Hello there! Today we're going to react to another video of Jacob and Jenny traveling in Finland. This one is from Rovaniemi to Ivalo. Oh my god, so difficult to pronounce it. I apologize for butchering the pronunciation. I left them in Oulu, so we're gonna see now the road from Rovaniemi to Ivalo. Let's go!
Beautiful Finland. It is another lovely day here and we have so many fun activities planned for the day. And of course, we are going to start with a polar plunge right into this river right here. So we are warming up the sauna right now and then we'll be hopping in. Time to go in the sauna. First, we gotta fill up our bucket though with water.
Any day we're in Finland is a great day, but especially so when we get to sauna. And when we saw that river outside of our apartment, we just felt like we had to jump in it. But it's pretty cold, so this is a good idea first.
This is always my favorite part. Pouring the water and then...
Oh my god.
I feel like the sauna beforehand is important.
Yeah, like you gotta really be careful when you do that. Oh my god, you can burn easily.
But I feel like the sauna after you jump into the cold water is what really matters. So this is like the pre-sauna to like the one that really matters.
We're out of the sauna, walking down to the river. Woo-hoo-hoo. This is gonna be so much fun.
Okay, it looks really sunny, but it is really windy, so it's actually pretty cold.
But of course we couldn't just get a video, we had to get pictures too. So we just stood in the freezing cold water for 5 minutes, taking pictures, and now we're ready to jump in. And now that we know how cold it is, it's more intimidating to jump in, but we're still gonna do it. The water seems to be rushing pretty fast, so don't get caught in the current.
I actually was thinking that. It's kind of fast and it's really windy today. Oh gosh.
How far deep?
It's so scary because the water's so deep. Woo!
Well, that's good because I'm gonna jump in there.
Oh my gosh, it's so cold.
Oh my god. Yeah, that is me. That is me.
It's so slippery. Okay, honestly, it's not that bad. It's just like this part. Oh, it's so cold.
Well, we don't know exactly how deep it is. I mean, I don't know how we would test that out, but I'm just gonna go for it and jump in.
I mean, I couldn't touch the bottom, so I don't know. Be careful. Don't get caught in the current or anything.
You ready? You ready? Woo!
Oh my god.
Oh, the water tastes good.
Be careful, it's slippery.
Yeah, you gotta be a Finn to do that and then just stay in the water, I think.
That's fresh Finnish water.
Yeah, we could drink that if we wanted to.
Got in my mouth. I felt, what? It tasted good. And it felt good.
That is so weird that you can jump into the water and the water will still taste good.
We're gonna do it again?
Yeah.
Do it again. Now.
Now.
Now. Go, go, go.
It's so weird because there's like fish jumping out of the water. So like, I don't know what other kind of animals are in there. Good thing there's no crocodiles here, right?
Seriously. It is scary. You can't see the bottom at all. Whew.
Wow, that is so cool.
That one felt colder. That one felt colder. Feels good. You ready to sauna now? Oh yeah. Usually when we do polar plunges like this, it's the middle of the winter, and so we're just get me out of this water, get me into the sauna. But now we're just standing on right in front of the sun.
Like enjoying the sun. I will say this was significantly better than when we did it in Helsinki at the one on the sea. I don't even remember what it's called, but there was like legit ice and snow everywhere. That one was really good.
That is like, looking back, you're like, Amerikalainen.
Do this in October because it's a lot better, or September, whatever month it is. It's hard to think right now. But now we get to go back in the sauna.
And then we're continuing our Arctic road trip. Who knows where we'll even end up today?
Because we don't have a place booked for tonight, but we'll figure that out later. Okay, so we just booked our room for the night.
Well, maybe.
It was on Airbnb and they can decide whether or not to accept our request, but it was like $70 and it's way far north and we're excited about it.
I feel nervous because I
€20, that's pretty cheap actually, right? How much would it cost an Airbnb, like on average in Finland?
Don't know if Airbnb is gonna accept it because it's literally like 4 hours until check-in. So we have no idea, but it's in Inari. And if that doesn't work, maybe we'll just have to drive to Sariselka because I know there's a lot of hotels there, so.
Yeah, we just figured this would be the best option for now and hope it get accepted. And now let's head out on the road.
Are we going to Santa Claus Village?
Yeah, let's do it.
That is so cool! Can you go to Santa Claus Village when it's not Christmas? Like, let's say summer.
Well, it's only been like 10 minutes maybe, and Jacob's phone dinged, so I checked it and they accepted our Airbnb request. It is kind of weird. You do have to pay for linens in some places, and so we had to pay an extra $22 to get linens and bath towels, but super nice. They accepted it so fast, and I think, are the keys just in the door, Jacob, like last time?
Check yourself in, yeah.
So nice. Everyone's so trusting here in Finland. It's amazing. We just made it to Santa Claus Village!
Wow, this is weird coming here without a ton of snow.
So weird. This is our third time here. So it's gonna be super quick. We're literally just gonna walk in, see it, and then leave.
We're just gonna see this is what it looks like in the summer.
Maybe look at the reindeers. But if you want to see it, we have 2 videos on it, I think, and we have a video when we actually stayed in Santa Claus Village, which the cabins here are super cozy.
But we're like, oh, it's just 10 minutes up the road. Let's just stop on by and then we'll continue on.
We're at Santa Claus Village. Santa Claus himself lives right in there.
I wonder if he's like meeting with people right now.
I think so. We met him in November. Then the second time we came, we didn't do it because we didn't want to wait in line. But wow, this looks so different. This is wild.
There's the Arctic Circle.
I don't know which way it is. And I think this actually isn't the real line for the Arctic Circle, right? This is fake.
we thought it was at first, but then I looked on the map. I'm like, oh wait.
This is not the real Arctic Circle line, but it's still fun. They still have the cool poles, so it's okay.
There was a giant Christmas tree right here in this spot, and now it's not there anymore. It is so weird being here.
Yeah, it doesn't look that great now. I guess during Christmas time it's way better.
In the summer. It's nice that it's free, so we can just walk up and just hang out here, but I guess there's less to do now that, I mean, the reindeer might be here, they might not be. It's really interesting walking around when there's supposed to be a ton of snow and it's supposed to be Christmas time. Way less busy though.
So weird because last time we saw this temperature sign over here, it said like -16 or -19, and now it says +19. And a lot of you have commented that it's actually really hot for this time of year, like this year, so I guess we're just enjoying the...
Wait, I'm confused. I don't think that's right. I mean, how can she wear so many clothes like that? A jacket and a short underneath when it's 19 degrees. I would be melting if I would be wearing that much.
warm weather.
Wow, I mean, that's a little bit of a difference. Definitely. That's very cool. I like how they compare the footages. Yeah, you gotta go in the winter. Oh. Joulupukin.
And that's all from us at Santa Claus Village. Definitely interesting experience in the summer, but I would recommend doing it in December. We're walking under this underpass now across the road to go to this gas station, and we're gonna get some coffee. It's the Helmi Simpuka! Perfect restaurant! It's the Helmi Simpuka! Perfect restaurant!
We got a cold brew, but if you ever are here, this actually has incredibly good food. It's called the Helmi Simpuka. It's at like a lot of gas stations, and the food is delicious.
Bro, it's so expensive though. What the hell? €5 for a monster.
Wow, this is the first like mountain we've seen since being in Finland. I know there's a lot of mountains by like Levi, and there's a few ski resorts, so There's definitely mountains, it's just not the most mountainous country. We also just saw some cute little reindeer. Our goal is to see a moose, just not when we're driving in the car or, well, maybe when we're driving in the car, but not like when it's running out in the road. Hopefully we see it like to the side, you know? Oh, I just can't get over how beautiful these colors are. And it's so crazy, like once we left the town of Rovaniemi, you literally just feel like you are in the middle of nowhere. Like, it's so crazy how fast in Finland it goes from city to absolute nature, no one around. There seems to be a little roadblock here. Excuse me, sir.
This is pretty awesome. And there's another one by the trees.
Yeah. Oh man, hello.
We pulled up to the side of the road because there was no other
It's a bit dangerous though.
cars behind us.
Oh.
This is so cool.
This is so fun.
We're going through what we believe is the biggest town on our way to Ivalo. It's Sodankyla. Definitely might have mispronounced that, but there was multiple bus stops, a ton of supermarkets, a couple hotels, and now we're all the way through it and on to our next spot.
We are now in Sariselka. We are just driving through really quickly because I really have to go to the bathroom.
And it's another place that we went in the winter that we're like, well, we might as well just check it out, see what it's like in the summer.
Literally right off the highway. Oh, well, this is so crazy. We saw all of this completely covered in snow. The Holiday Club. We went to that pub. Wow.
That's so fun.
I feel like you see everything so much more clearly without all the snow.
And it took forever to walk in this because we were so cold the whole time. We're just driving by. There's like a little loop we can do, and then we'll stop by the K Market. Hopefully we can find a bathroom there, and then we'll be on our way. And we're not too far away from...
That's crazy. I was looking where Ivalo is located. Oh my god, by the way, so far. You see the distance on the map from Rovaniemi to Ivalo. That's crazy. Wait. Come back. Wow. And you're pretty much at the top of the top of the world, I would say. There's not much else after you reach the top. I mean, there's an island that I think it belongs to Norway. There are some other islands as well, actually. Svalbard Island. Are those the northerner islands? Wow, that is so cool! Oh my god! Bro, I would love to do this trip, but I'm not such a fan of driving, so yeah, I'm afraid I won't do it.
Ivalo right now, I think right here is considered like the region of Inari, which is also where Ivalo is, so we're really not that far away now.
Over here, I think this is where the ski hills are, right?
What is the right pronunciation? Is it Ivalo or Ivalo?
There was a sled hill right there.
Yeah.
And then the ski hills, you turn a little bit right.
I think it's Ivalo, no? Most of the Finnish words are stressed in the first... Yeah, they stress the first letters, first vowels. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, this looks so cool. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But that's the sled hill right there.
That's the sled hill. Yeah, right over there you can see all of the ski runs.
We made our own sledding hill right here, and it started way at the top of that hill, and we were sledding down like for 5 minutes and came all the way to the main road.
We sled all the way down this hill onto this road. It was so much fun. Oh, good times.
I made it all the way to the main road, right by all the snowmobiles.
Wow, that is so cool.
For like 3 minutes. Okay, while we were in Sariselka, we were like, well, there's a K Market right here. We might as well just get some groceries and take it to our Airbnb. We were gonna do some grocery shopping in Ivalo, but this is on the way, so we just decided to do this instead.
Well, we've definitely filled our reindeer quota already. We've seen so many, probably like 20 to 30 on this drive from Rovaniemi to Ivalo. Jacob and I have been making a list of all the things that we want to do on this Arctic road trip. So I think we're gonna compile the list and then tell you guys when we get to our Airbnb.
We found it. We just had to get up this hill in our little car.
Ooh.
That's one. We're in 3.
Okay. Welcome to our cozy
Wow,
little
that is
hillside
so
cottage. So we basically
cool.
have our bed, we have a microwave and a refrigerator, which is super nice. And I kind of feel like I'm just like in a sauna right now. And the best part about this place is that we have our own private bathroom. Most of the places that we were looking at here did not have private bathrooms. So this is wonderful. I think our goal tonight is to see the Northern Lights because the KP index is 6. There are supposed
What is that index that she said?
to be clouds tonight, but it's not very cloudy right now, so we might be okay. Okay, so our Arctic road trip bucket list. What do we have on there?
Okay, so number 1, we want to visit all 3 countries up here, Finland, Sweden, and Norway.
Already checked Finland off.
Already got Finland, so I have right here our whole list of things to do. Hopefully, maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. Oh well. Okay, so yes, we do have Finland, but we need to hit Sweden and Norway. And before we even started this road trip, we're like, maybe we won't even go to Norway, but it's so close to Finland.
We
might-
just gotta go.
I mean, why they don't just go to Russia as well, since it's right there, East Karelia? I mean, I think you cannot, right? Oh, wait. Okay, forget it. I mean, it's so close, but I don't think they will let you in, right? You probably need to have some type of visa.
And then for our wildlife, we have sea moose and reindeer. We can definitely check reindeer off. We've
There
seen
we
so
go.
many.
Yeah, so we have
How do you
reindeer
differentiate?
done. We don't need to worry about that, but moose is gonna be one that's really difficult.
I think that one might happen in Sweden. I've read that there's the most moose in Sweden.
And then we have polar plunge up next, which we did that in this video.
Check. Which,
That's so
let's be
nice.
honest though, we're probably gonna do it again.
We're gonna have to do it again somewhere. And then Northern Lights is next, but we already did that too. So we put different
wow,
color other
that's
than
so
green.
beautiful.
Yeah, so our original goal was to see the Northern Lights. We checked that off last night. So now we're
Can you see Northern Lights in during every season, or it must be like in the winter or fall?
like upping the goal, and our goal is to see a color in the Northern Lights that's not green, which means the KPs and like all the solar flares have to be super high to see
Oh,
anything.
KPs
So
are
we're
solar
talking
flares.
about purple, yellow,
Red, yellow,
yeah.
yeah, pink maybe.
Just some of that. And then we have to go to the northernmost point in the European Union,
Which
is
is-
at the very
yeah.
top of Finland. And we're gonna do that. Maybe in our next video.
Woohoo!
Or maybe in the video after that. You'll have to see. This is just a continuation
So
of
cool.
videos in a row. And then we have to enjoy fika
Our
at some
first
point.
fika in Sweden.
Because we've never been to Sweden. Like, this is gonna be so fun. And we'll talk about that more when we actually do it. Then we have to visit a fjord, which is gonna happen in Norway.
Visit a fjord, have fun. Wow, I'm getting so stoked listening to all this.
I really would like to do a cruise throughout the Scandinavian, no, not Scandinavian, to all the Nordic countries, but I don't think they actually exist, right? That goes from Denmark to Finland, Sweden, Norway, and ends up in Iceland. It would be really cool. I don't think they have. I think they only have Scandinavia or just Finland. No.
Listening to all of it, we made the list.
And then we also have to not crash our car.
Yeah.
Or get a ticket at all.
Ooh, it's getting real windy. We're like on the top of a mountain.
But yeah, here we go. Can you see our list? Maybe you can, maybe you can't.
Oh.
But that's our list, and we will hopefully complete all of that by the end of this road trip.
And maybe tonight we'll check off another one because, I mean, the sky is perfectly clear right now. It's perfectly clear, and the KPs are supposed to be high, so.
So let's see more Northern Lights tonight.
So I was just sitting on the bed, and every about 15 to 20 minutes we go outside, we check for the Northern Lights, and we're kind of like, ugh, it's probably not gonna happen tonight. And then Jacob went to shower, and I was watching a show, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna check one last time because the sky is so clear. I was like, you can see every single star, whatever. So we walk outside, and immediately I turn to the right, and I see just one line. And like, if you've ever seen the Northern Lights before, it kind of just looks like a really straight cloud. And so I was like, oh, this is
So
for sure.
beautiful.
So I run inside, grab a phone, put it up in the sky, and sure enough, there they were. We are outside shooting the northern lights right now, and they are crazy. Look at
Oh
how
my
wild
god.
they look
Bro,
on our camera.
that is
We
my
got
dream.
purple in there.
Wow.
Purple and green. So wild. They're all
Oh
over
my
the sky.
god.
And it lasted
That's
like
so
2
beautiful.
hours. Like, and then later in the night, it was like 1:30 a.m. I went to the car to grab something, and they were still out, and they were all over the sky. And I'm pretty sure we saw purple. At least in the pictures you can see purple. So I guess we're kind of checking off another thing from our Arctic bucket list already, which is
so
wild.
beautiful.
So we've been above the Arctic Circle for 3 nights now, and two out of the 3 nights we've seen the northern lights. This is crazy. I guess September really is like one of the best times to see the northern lights.
Oh.
So that's gonna do it for this video, and make sure you subscribe and watch the rest of our Arctic route.
Yes! Next we're gonna check out this one. This is the last video they uploaded, right? The northernmost point in Finland. Wow! I mean, oh my god. Yeah, I definitely need to travel to Finland in September then. That was crazy! I really wanna see the northern lights and so many other places. This video was so beautiful, so if you haven't done so yet, go and check out Jacob and Jenny channel because they make amazing videos, especially in Finland. And people keep bothering me, oh my god, so I'm gonna end this video. See you soon.